Alright, YouTubers, welcome back to War Thunder Ground Forces with the Angry Nerd. And today, we're going to take a look at the World War I Sturmpanzerwagen A7V from the German Empire. Now, the Sturmpanzerwagen A7V was the first tank introduced by Germany in 1918 during World War I. They were used in action from March to October 1918 and were the only tanks produced by Germany in World War I to be used in combat. After the first British tanks appeared on the Western Front in September 1916, the German War Ministry formed a committee under the General War Department Section 7 Transportation to investigate tank development. The project to design and build the first German tank was placed under the direction of Joseph Vollmer, one of Germany's foremost automotive designers. The tank was to weigh around 30 tons, be capable of crossing ditches up to 1.5 meters or 4.9 feet wide, have an armament including a cannon at the front and rear, as well as several machine guns, and reach a top speed of at least 12 kilometers per hour or 7.5 miles per hour. The running gear was based on the American Holt tractor, copied from examples loaned by the Austro-Hungarian Army. After initial plans were shared with the Army in December 1916, the design was extended to include a universal chassis that could be used as the base for both a tank and an unarmored cargo carrier. The first prototype was completed by Daimler and tested on 30 April 1917. A wooden mock-up of a final version was completed in May 1917 and demonstrated in Mans with 10 tons of ballast to simulate the weight of armor. During the final design, the rear-facing cannon was removed and the number of machine guns was increased to 6. 100 chassis were ordered in early 1917, 10 to be finished as fighting vehicles with armored bodies and the remainder as cargo carriers. The number of armored fighting vehicles was later increased to 20. The first pre-production A7V was produced in September 1917, followed by the first production model in October 1917. The tanks were given to Assault Tank Units 1 and 2, founded on 20 September 1917, each with 5 officers and 109 non-commissioned officers and soldiers. The crew officially consisted of 1 officer and at least 17 soldiers. The commander, an officer, typically a lieutenant, a driver, mechanic signaler, 12 infantrymen consisting of 6 machine gunners and 6 loaders, 2 artillerymen, the main gunner and loader. A7Vs often went into action with as many as 25 men on board. The A7V was 7.34 meters, 24 feet 1 inch long, and 3 meters, 9 feet 10 inches wide, and the maximum height was 3.3 meters, 10 feet 10 inches. The tank had 15 millimeter armored plates on the sides, 30 millimeters at the front, and 10 millimeters on the roof. The steel was a hardened steel with a Brenner hardness of between 400 and 440. The A7V was armed with 6 7.92 millimeter MG08 machine guns and a 5.7 centimeter or 57 millimeter Maxim Nordenfeldt cannon mounted at the front. Some of these cannons were British manufacture and had been captured in Belgium early in the war. Others were captured in Russia in 1918 and appear to have included some Russian-made copies. Some A7Vs originally were built with 2 forward-facing machine guns instead of the 57mm gun. Most were converted to carry the 57mm before entering service. The A7V carried between 10,000 and 15,000 7.92mm machine gun rounds, and officially carried 180 shells for the 57mm gun. However, A7V crews stowed up to 300 57mm rounds in combat. Power for the A7V came from two centrally mounted Daimler 4-cylinder petrol engines, delivering 75 kilowatts or 101 horsepower each. The A7V carried 500 liters or 130 US gallons of fuel. The top speed was about 15 kilometers or 9.3 miles per hour on roads and 5 kilometers, 3.1 miles per hour across country. The 24-wheel suspension was individually sprung, an advantage over the unsprung British tanks. The A7V's power-to-weight ratio was 5.1 kilowatts per ton or 6.8 horsepower per ton. It was supposed to be able to cross trenches 2.1 meters or 6 feet 11 inches wide. Its ground clearance was 190 to 400 millimeters, 7.5 to 15.7 inches. Compared to that of other World War I tanks, the A7V's road speed was quite high, but the vehicle had very poor off-road capability, and its high center of gravity made it prone to getting stuck and overturn on steep slopes. The large overhang at the front and rear, as well as the low ground clearance, meant that trenches and very mudded areas were difficult to cross. The A7V was first used in combat on the 21st of March 1918. With only 20 produced, the A7V was outnumbered when compared to the approximately 50 captured British Mark IV tanks named Panzer the Germans fielded during the war. The A7V only made a minor contribution to the German war effort in World War I. Germany did not really consider the A7V a success and planned other designs had the war not ended. The only surviving A7V from the First World War is Mephisto, which was abandoned by its crew during battle in April 1918. It was recovered 3 months later by British and Australian troops and taken to Australia in 1919 as a trophy, and is now at the Queensland Museum. Now, if you would like an expert opinion on the A7V, for your convenience, down in the description, I have linked the video from the Tank Museum, Tank Chats number 49, A7V. I highly recommend it. But here, in War Thunder Arcade, the A7V is a rank 1 medium tank in the German tech tree with a battle rating of 1.0. It has a 382 horsepower engine propelling the 30-ton vehicle to a top speed of 8.3 miles per hour. Its main armament is a 57mm Maxim Nordenfeldt cannon with a maximum ammo load of 180 rounds. Its secondary armament consists of 6 7.92mm MG08 machine guns. Now, I have it assigned to an expert crew with a crew level of 150, which gives me a reload of 4.2 seconds on the 57mm cannon. So what do I think of the A7V here in War Thunder Arcade? Well, to tell you the truth, this is probably my favorite vehicle that I earned from the Great War event. Now, I'm not saying that this is a great vehicle. The armor is still pretty crap. It was designed for World War I after all. But this thing is like driving a bus around the battlefield. There's 18 crew members in this vehicle. That's a lot of people to have to take out. That makes this thing fairly survivable. And this 57mm gun has an armor-piercing, high-explosive round, which means that you can actually deal some damage to the enemy that I had trouble doing in the Garford-Putilov armored car. The A7V's cannon is centrally mounted on the nose, and you have really good gun depression. And to me, that makes it better than the British Mark V with one gun on each side, and the Saint Chamon, which has fewer crew and poor gun depression. Now that being said, why don't we take a look at two of my better games here in the A7V. Now for this first game that I'm going to show you, I forgot to start the video recording on time, so please forgive me. I had several games with a higher kill count than this first game, but they were either boring or they were on the same map that the second game was on, and I try not to show you two games on the same map. So please forgive me for starting it a little bit late. Here you go. I forgot to start the video recording. Luckily, this thing is slow enough that I'm still in the spawn point. Now I'm going to head right over here to these trees in front of me where the rocks are kind of low and see if this thing is tall enough to be able to fire over the low point in these rocks. But I'm going to knock down a few of these trees first to kind of help with my vision. Can I knock this one down? There it goes. Oh, there's something right there. Let's get this tree out of the way. Okay. Oh, there's a 150 millimeter. Oh, there's a T-26. He's moving. Okay. Stopped. No, he's still moving. Dang it. Alright. HE. Oh, somebody else killed him. Okay, back to AP. Can't get a bead on the T-26. Waste around on that tree, but alright. Come on. T-26, you're the only thing I can see right this minute. Oh, he is moving a little bit. There he is. Yes! Nice. This is much better than the Russian armored car because it has some armor penetration in the shell. Little AP shell. That's pretty good. Oh, on the rock. I don't think I'm going to be able to shoot very much from this spot, so I'm going to pull forward a little bit. One thing about these slow vehicles is that if your team is aggressive and pushes ahead pretty good, the battle line can run away from you. Oh, dang it. Drop some arty. Maybe I can kill him with some arty. Oh, here we go. Panzer III right there. Nope, he's behind a rock. Daimler. Yes. T-26, BT-5. Oh, I'm surprised I actually hit BT-5. There's an M2A4. That's too far away for an accurate moving shot. He won't be still. Come on. He's behind something. Something has hit me. T-26. Firing from a little gap right there. Alright, I hit him. I have discouraged him. Dang it. Maybe not. Let's move. Luckily, I got 18 crew members. Dang it. Alright. We'll park right here, replace the crew, repair, and take out this air battle. And you know, I might need a bomb for that T-26. If I can make it. I got 2 enemy guys on me. Let's see. Oh, okay. Here you go, T-26. Did I get him? I guess not. Dang it. Well, I did get 1 to artillery strike. But I was hoping to kill that T-26. So we're going to move forward a little bit. Let's see. Just want to make sure nobody's coming around here before I start focusing my attention that way. Oh, and somebody is coming. There we go. Okay, we got 3 enemies coming. 3 at once. Oh no. Oh shoot. Oh, they got my gunner. First thing. Oh man. Oh, this is bad. I have that. Oh, he's behind me. Oh, this dude's in front of me here. There we go. Alright. I don't know what this dude is doing, but have some of that. Alright. Good gracious. I thought I was dead meat for sure. Dang! Well, we'll take out an air battle then. Drop some arty. Alright, we got 2 bombs. Got 1 enemy fighter to my left. Oh. Dang it. Get off me. Come on. 1 for you. Maybe 1 for you. And we're not going to make it to the evac point, so. Alright, there's a T-28 up there. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Well, we lost, but that's okay. We did good as we could do. All right, Avenger, safe and sound attacker, adamant. Double Strike, Ground Force Rescuer, Assist Streak, Tank Rescuer, Professional, Without a Miss, and Final Blow. First place in the team, 8 targets destroyed, 93% battle activity. So, yeah. Alrighty, we picked up Cyanide. We're on the northern side of the map, so I'm going to go to the eastern side. Alrighty. Here we go. Oh, sorry, dude. All right, we're gonna head right up here somewhere. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. All right, we'll get there eventually. I may just... maybe I'll just turn right here and see what we can see. Oh, he bounced it. Oh. There we go. Let's go for that one. Yes. Who is shooting and killing my driver? Not the driver, but commander. Come on. Right there. Okay. Dang it. Oh. UBT. Have some arty. Back up here. Replace the commander. Take out this air battle. Oh shoot. I had 3 enemy planes on me. Hopefully I'll at least get to be able to drop one of my bombs. You. And maybe you. Could not go after the people who were actually engaging me because I didn't think I had time to get there. There we go. There we go. More arty. There's BT over here. He's still behind that rock. Oh. Nope. Not really. Well, maybe. Yes. That's what you get for shooting me. You got Artie coming in. Luckily, we did not get killed by that Artie. Oh, another air battle. Let's back it up. Oh, come on. Get these guys off of me. Try to put some rounds, some bombs somewhere around the cap so that maybe our guys can get in the cap. Alright, let's get out of here. Because we are about to lose it. Oh. All right, we're going for the HE. Come on. Got him. Alright, our guys have made it to the cap. Oh, no damage on that guy? Come on. I would like to make it over to the cap and try to help reinforce, defend the cap, but I'm so slow I'll never make it across that open area. Just trying to do what I can do from here. Let's see, Panzer IV. Oh, he turned. Alright, good kill. Panzer IVs are deadly. We are losing the cap. This is no good. Oh, come on. Come on, let's get this kill. Alright. We're gonna try to make it over here. Let's see if I... Oh, this guy again. Drop Artie on him. Where was he? Gotta be careful if he catches me with that autocannon in the side of this thing. He'll just eat me like Swiss cheese. We do have the cap back. Oh, bombing run, bombing run. Let's go over here and hide behind these rocks. We got one enemy. Two enemies closing in on the cap. Let's give this light tank one. Let's give this SPAA one. And let's give this Panzer III too. Oh. I did not kill him. Maybe I injured him. I guess not, I didn't get an assist. But we are retaking the cap. Trying to work my way that way. Alright, I know they're attacking the cap again. One of our players just died. So it looks like we got 3 guys left. Me and 2 other guys. Somebody right there. Panzer III. Alright, our guy on the other side of the hill took care of the AS-42. Oh, come on now. Really? Got him. Got him. Oh no. Drop Artie. Oh, we made it. We made it. Alrighty. Oh yeah. Talisman. Let's go up here. We got Adamant, Shadow Strike Streak, Multi-Strike, Supporting Fire, Multi-Strike, Multi-Strike, Triple Strike, Ground Force Rescuer, rank does not matter, Without a Miss, Tank Rescuer, Avenger, Professional, Final Blow, Survivor, Heavy Metal Hero, and the Best Squad. Sixteen kills, 1 aircraft kill. All right. First place in the team, 16, 97% activity. And that talisman. That's not too bad for this ancient artifact. We'll take it. All right, there you have it. The Sturmpanzerwagen A7V. Like I said, this is probably my favorite of the World War I vehicles. I still have the British Mark V and the French Saint-Chamond left to do. I haven't played any games except for the event in those vehicles. I haven't played them in any actual arcade games, but we will give those a shot shortly. If you've liked this look at the A7V, hit that like button. If you didn't, don't. Subscribe if you would. But as always, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Nerd out.